Did you know you're currently surfing space at roughly 1,675 kilometers per hour, about 1,040 miles per hour at the equator? We don't feel it because Earth, its oceans and atmosphere all spin together like passengers in a smooth riding car. Now imagine that car suddenly slams into a wall. Koi flies, dogs bark, everyone shouts. That's our planet, if it just stopped. Welcome to What If Earth Hit the Cosmic Brakes, where we explore the most absurd what if and turn it into doodle chaos. Earth's spin is like a giant merry-go-round. If it stopped instantly, everything on the surface would still be moving sideways at whatever speed your latitude grants you. At the equator, that's over 1,600 kilometers per hour. NASA's Cosmocopia explains that everything not nailed down would go flying off tooth east, parallel to the ground. You wouldn't be launched into space because 1,000 miles per hour isn't enough to escape gravity. But you'd definitely see skyscrapers, trees, and cars tumble in a catastrophic eastward torrent. The only safe places. The poles? People standing at the North or South Pole barely rotate, so they might just lose their hat. Right now, our planet is a little chubby around the middle. Its spin causes an oblate spheroid shape, bulging the equator by about 8 kilometers. If the spinning stopped, gravity would pull Earth into a nearly perfect sphere. That sounds elegant until you realize the oceans are held at the equatorby. Without it, water would migrate toward the poles, flooding mid-latitude regions and creating a single supercontinent encircling the equator. Picture an equatorial doodle continent full of desert, while both poles become ocean worlds. In the process, the planet's layers would not slow evenly. The core and mantle would rub against each other, unleashing mega-earthquakes and volcanic eruptions as the interior redistributes its momentum. It's like forcing an onion to stop spinning while the layers keep going. Lots of messy, fiery onion rings. A stop-spinning Earth loses its 24-hour day. We'd still orbit the sun once every year, so the sun wall'd appear to move across the sky once every 365 days. That means one side basks in continuous daylight for 6 months, while the other shivers in darkness for 6 months. On the sunlit hemisphere, temperatures would soar. On the dark side, oceans could freeze. Plants and animals accustomed to daily cycles would struggle when their day lasts half a year. Imagine Essex month-long sunsets and sunrises drawn in doodle time-lapse. Only regions near the dawn-dusk line might be habitable, with perpetual twilight. The atmosphere spins with the planet too. When the ground stops, the air keeps moving. Initially, winds of hundreds of kilometers per hour would sweep eastward, uprooting everything in their path. Once the initial shock passes, global circulation would change, with no Coriolis effect to steer winds. Giant convection loops would form between the scorching day side and the freezing night side. Hot air rising on the bright hemisphere, cold air sinking on the dark. Over time, Muchev, the atmosphere, and ocean water would slowly migrate toward the poles to join the polar oceans, leaving the equatorial supercontinent dry and desert-like. Without rotation, the magnetic field generated by the spinning outer core could weaken, stripping away our atmospheric shield and letting harmful solar radiation pummel the surface. Have you ever weighed yourself at the equator? Thanks to the small centrifugal force created by Earth's spin, you actually weigh about 0.3% less there. Cosmocopia's Dr. Ed Tedesco calculatest a 70 kilograms person experiences about 0.54 pounds, 0.24 kilograms, of weight relief at the equator. Stop Thespin, and that tiny outward push vanishes, so everyone gains that extra half pound. Not exactly a diet buster, but a fun reminder that even your bathroom scale depends on planetary motion. So, next time you look at the horizon and see the sun slowly setting, remember, it only happens because we're moving. Because the Earth never stops and life works the same way. Whenever we try to pause to hold on to the past or stop changing, everything around us keeps spinning, and that's when things start to fall apart. Balance isn't about standing still. It's about learning to move with the motion, even when the world feels too fast or uncertain. Just like the Earth, as long as we keep turning, there's still life, warmth, and the chance to start again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. There's a lot more mind-bending stuff coming your way.